Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the 28th of April 2022. And this is a general reading, so please take what resonate and leave what doesn't. Thanks to Marlene Peterson for donating. But can you quote your name next time? If anyone donate to me, please write your name in the channel so I know exactly who is that. Uh, so Marlin, was that you? Samuel Braverman in the channel. I was a bit confused, so I just want to clarify. Please leave me a text message in the comment box so I know it was you or someone else. But thank you very much anyway. About the private reading, someone asked me quite interesting questions. So he asked, what is the guidelines to do it? So if you want me to do private readings, please read the details in the description box. It's very straightforward. I need the details of your story as much as you can. I need to know if the situation is really tricky that needs my help. You know, because I don't want to do something that is too easy to answer. I actually can answer without doing tarot, so it's kind of like a waste to do it. So we have more people that in critical situations that needing help first. And also I'm thinking about this. Please interact with me. Tell me your situations, how you feel. Just so I know that you've been with the channel for a while, because sometimes if I do the private readings and then that person actually left the channel, so I don't know who is still here with us, so I don't know which one to do. It's very tricky for me, but so I'm still trying to figure out what is the best way to do this. So thank you very much for all of your support, and I love all your comments. I love waking up in the morning and read all your comments. It's lovely. Thank you very much. Okay, so 28th of April. Remember I did the weekly readings last week, and I say this week's gonna be very good. And I have the feeling that there will be something nice going on when we're heading towards the end of the week. So let's hope it started today with something positive for everyone. Let's check your energy first. So we have the rose thread in the cold soul, the mystic living courageously. This is all about listen to your intuition. Believe more in how you feel, what you feel about something. If you're in any sort of situation, so this guy's kind of like asking you to be more brave when it comes to making some sort of bold decisions, to allow yourself to pursue your dreams, pursue your feelings. It's like being true to yourself. So it encourages you to raise your voice, to show yourself, to stand your feet toward any issues or problems or person that you're dealing with. It's like the James Bond theme, no time to die. It's your time. You have to be aware this is your time. You are the director, you are the actor, you are everything. You are the writer of your own script. So yes, do it. I really feel it's the time to do something. Just like me changing my career. Okay, so the second one, we have the lineage of rose moved by the goddess here for this so-called gathered. Yeah, the two cards say the same things. It's time for you to recognize your true self. When you've forgot and abandoned it for quite some times, And also it kind of like indicates me that there's some sort of changings in the quality of yourself. Now, please comment your situations or how you feel. If it's true that I have the feeling that people start to change now within themselves, the way they think, the way they feel, it's kind of like into a new level. You start to gain that kind of confidence about yourself more, and also you feeling wiser. I don't know why, but I feel like people start to find themselves with the new wisdom coming in, because this is like it's like the result of the process of learning. So after a long period of time, you actually train yourself through all these hardships that you been dealing with, and then suddenly one day you wake up and you feel like, oh, you got all the tools, the new tools, which is wisdom, because you need this for the next chapter of your life, especially after November, because the in November Jupiter is gonna be forward. That means that after the revision time between June and no, is that June? Yes, between June and October, is the sorry, revision time. And after that, the Jupiter forward, and then you start to expand, continue your expand again, especially when it comes to career. So do everything you can to make sure that you gain, the more the better, anything that you can gain for yourself, especially to express yourself, to raise your voice, communicate clearly with people, tell them what you want, where you stand, because anything you want will be the dream come true when you do it now. I will pull on one card from this green card to see what is the blessings. Make plans and focus, show maiden. It's, you know, this is unbelievable because the three cards say the same thing. Make plans and focus. So Spirit is really want you to focus on on yourself, yourself, including your own plan of how you want this to be like, how it looks like for you. So they will help you to shape up the frame of how you're gonna live in your future, and the rest you just need to fill in the details missing that you want. Okay, so let's see the tarot, what we have for the day, 28th of April. Let's hope we got something interesting going on. The Ace of Pentacles. Definitely there's some sort of opportunities here coming in for you. It's like I kind of you know, of this very very strong feeling about something like trying to open up for you, some sort of new opportunities. It's like a new path, a new direction, even a new ideas. If you not yet created a pattern, a new pattern for yourself, there will be some sort of downloading from the source, trying to guide you. Depends on what journey that you commit to this life. They will, you know, create a different options for you to choose. That will be that will suit your journey, your destiny. the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see what is the challenge. The challenge is the Five of Swords. Now, the challenge is how you speak up for yourself. That is the challenge. How I'm doing this. I don't want to cover that. It's okay. So the challenge is how you... This is a feeling of people trying to avoid you. They're trying to not cooperate with you, especially when it comes to communication. So the challenge is how you acknowledge your present, your wish, your ultimatum. And it's just like the oracle cards. I'm very amused with all these readings. It must be for a reason, because whenever I pull the oracle cards, the tarot say exactly the same thing. Okay, so I don't want to use these two, so let's try something else. Now let's see what is the main cause of the situation. Why they advise us to step up. Yeah, it's time to step up, and it's time to raise your voice. Okay, so let's see. 2 cards for this. 1, 2, maybe 3. 3. Push it up so you can see. Yeah. So there's some sort of very ending of your process of thinking, that you've been thinking about this a lot, and sometimes you even overthinking it, and it comes to the point that you about to finally decide something. There's some sort of a long-going process that someone been in it and couldn't get out. For example, you're trying to break up with someone, you're trying to gain clarity with someone, you're trying to divorce someone, you're trying to set free of something, of your situation. It can be anything that you can think of, but it looks like you've been preparing yourself step by step. Even if you didn't know what you're doing, but you've been kind of like it's like you trying to in sync your energy with the common energies of the divine timing. So you're trying to catch up with that sense, that feeling that you being called toward to. It's a bit abstractive. I hope that I make sense. It's the urge inside you. You want to do something, or you want to make decision on, or to change something. Now, in the recent past, you are gaining back the control to your life to some extent. Of course, everyone will be at different stage, but you know, like you got the healing more. You gain more healing in the recent past, because it's like you were aware of what's going on, and you were slipped off your balance for a moment, and then you realized what you have done, and what and you realize where you have slipped off your balance, and then you will and then you get it back straight away. So that kind of feeling, I think you're about to free yourself, because you cannot stand these restraint of thoughts that, trying to stop you from getting what you want. Um, like a baby when because they cannot talk. So sometimes if you put them into the court, they getting frustrated and they wanted to get out of it. So that kind of feeling, you can feel the energy of the baby when they get kind of frustrated, they wanted to get out of the pram or the court. And that is how you've been feeling up until this point. So it forces you to kind of like evolutionize yourself, to free yourself from anything that jeopardize you and restrain you. Okay, so what coming toward you is the Two of Wands. What coming toward you is after you freeing yourself from your own prison, you will start to go back to the plan or the manifestation that you were working on. So it's the feeling of you getting more and more focus. You're getting more and more determined on what you want or what you want to do, or how you want this to work the way you like. That is the meaning of taking back the control. So you become the boss again. And why not? If you can do that, that's the best way. Because the only one that you can trust to make something successful is actually yourself. Other people will spoil it. Okay, so let's see. We need 2 cards for this. The Nine of Swords. So there's some sort of like sleeping pattern that being affected, and I think because of the overthinking deep down inside your subconsciousness, even you don't think that you think a lot. You try to relax and think that, but obviously that there's some sleeping issues for. I don't think for some people, for many people. It's like it's nothing to worry about, but it's just like you, because you always focus and 100% or even 200% on what you're doing, you just want to make it perfect, that kind of sense. And because of that over focusing in your mind, in your subconsciousness, it causes you the disruption of the sleep. Or if you sleep but you never felt like in the morning you didn't feel like you have had enough sleep. And it looks very nice with the Nine of Cups coming. There's a wish fulfillment here. So I think this is the result of your bold decision of changing things. And you were a bit uncertain or not too sure if you should make this decision, because it might cause you some sort of losses, because obviously you're thinking of cutting something off here. I can see people trying to think if they want to change the life, what I say, it's like you want to change your goal of life, changing your life totally in a new way. So to change things, obviously you will have to cut off the old things. If the office is full of staff and you want to recruit a new one, you have to cut off one of the old members. Which one? And of course you will have to cut the weakest link in your office. So it's the same here. It's like you have to do the calculating to see which one is the weakest link in your life to cut off, which one is the most rotten one to be cut off. But when you, that's why you have the Four of Swords here. It kind of like concerns you non-stop. It makes you feel not totally relaxed, even though I can see that you're not stressed. So the nine of Swords here, I don't see any stress at all, but it kind of like make you a bit tired in the morning when you didn't have enough sleep, or if you didn't sleep deep enough. So that is the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so the last two cards, let's see what we have. Temperance and the Page of Pentacles. It looks really good. The only thing I'm concerned here, because the Temperance in that positions, it tells me that some of you still kind of like wonder how far, or if you're doing the right things. It's like you always have to find something fault about yourself. Um, so it's like the patient is not quite full. It's not a full patient yet. There's still something impatient here that I can see, like self-doubting. There's still some self-doubt going on here. Wonder if you do the right thing, if you going in the right track, if the process is in the right progress. But you know what? The outcome is the Page of Pentacles. There's some sort of opportunity, some sort of opportunity, which is the Ace of Pentacles, and it's supposed to be big, but it will appear like something, because from the scratch, so you can't see the full potential of this opportunity yet. However, because your intuition trying to guide you, so intuitively you will know right away this is an opportunity. Therefore, you're gonna appreciate and nurture this small chance more than ever that you ever done in your past life, in the whole life. Okay, so let's clarify this reading and see what's going on. Now, the Ace of Pentacles. I wonder which opportunity coming into you. These opportunities will allow you to take the leap of faith to the new page. I want one more card to see if this is work, career, money, or any sort of opportunity. The Five of Wands. So you will stop all the self-doubtings, all the conflict, to ready to take a leap of faith. One more card. I don't think they're gonna tell me this unless I clarify the Page of Pentacles. But let's try one more card. The Knight of Cups. Right, okay, so that makes sense now. So it's like someone's coming toward you. And now this is not about work yet. This is someone to come to make you happy, to help you to feel that you're ready for the new journey, to have you stopping all these conflicts, fighting misery within yourself. So someone gonna give you that boost when it comes to energy, with the healing from emotion, love, relationship, or simply friendship. Someone will kind of like give you hope about of moving on, getting out of your own prisons of thoughts. Okay, so let's see the challenge. We have the 5. It's the 7 of Pentacles. The situation that you invested in didn't give you the things you wanted, and the people actually avoid to support you, or especially when it comes to communication. They kind of like buying time. They didn't want you to have the chance to put an end onto something. Okay, so I wonder if I should clarify more about the challenge. No, I think that's enough. Okay, so with the 4 of Swords, we have the Chariot. You will make a quick decision, very snappy, suddenly, out of nowhere. You don't need to think anymore, and you will make the decision like that. Very, very snappy decision, but it's very kind of like with wisdom. It's not a random decision, because this is a process you've been thinking of it very long already, and also it indicates that someone would come toward you very, very fast. You didn't expect this. I see someone driving a white car to you. I don't know why there's a black and white here, but I can see white. Yeah, I still see the white car. There's someone comes to you, and this person, I think that is the Knight of Cups here. The same energy. They will comes toward you, and they will express something toward you, and that will allow you to free your mind from all the stuck ideas, all the what I'm talking about. It's like the thought that you stuck with. You don't know which way to go. You don't know which one to work with, or to exchange your feeling with. Which one is the right one? So there will be someone coming toward you. I think we've been seeing this for a couple of readings recently, so it has to be something going on here, because the spirits keep sending out messages about this. So yes, now let's see the Queen of Wands. In the recent past up till now, you've been working on yourself very well, so congratulations to everyone for striking to be better. You created your own your own new life and this time it started with yourself, not for anyone else, because the Nine of Pentacles is all about independence. So you've grown very fast in such a short time. With the Towers, now let's see what's coming, or what decisions you make. This is more about the decision you make rather than what's coming toward you. Your decision is about to end all this sadness and disappointment. And I think that's why the Ace of Pentacles is the main, is the general energy. It's like it's like the boost, the help from the universe, from the soulmate, um, from anything that you can think of, to come to help you to make decision to end your sad period, to end all this sadness. So the Thurs, I really want to know what exactly is decision you want to make, then how. So right, okay, I want to find out what exactly decision you want to make. Of course, I know that you're gonna leave your old situation, but is there any hint here for like, you know, the guidance of what to do? Five of Cups is the Nine of Wands. I can tell the answer right away. Eight of Wands. I can tell the answer right away. I don't need the third card, but let's do the third card. The Six of Wands, yep. So your decision is you trying to procrastinate the communications with towards someone, that you have someone in mind, and I think that's the Nine of Cups here. It feels like the ego. Someone's ego is too big because there's some sort of hiccups happened in the past. This is to answer the reading yesterday on the 27th. Now I say someone from the past coming back toward you. Someone hurt you before, but I don't mean that is your ex, your toxic relationship, anything that you already been was in. It's like it was some sort of connection in the past, but it wasn't official, and it wasn't nasty. It was just misunderstanding. So I was talking. I read the comment from Jimmy. So Jimmy say that, oh, I wish it's not my ex coming back. Oh, no, Jimmy, it's not like that. This is for someone who, you know someone before, but there's a misunderstanding or something was standing on the way, and now they come back. And the Nine of Wands here to show me that there's an ego between the two people. So both of you are quite self-proud. Both of you, if you have anyone like that, right? So this is your story. So both of you very self-proud. No one's very competitive toward each other. No one wants to claim that I am weak, I am vulnerable, I need you, I need your help. And now it's like they come back to sort this out with you. So that this is the divine timing. So when someone like that coming back, you know right away that is the connection. Now with the Two of Wands, let's see what we have. But this person will drive to you. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is actually the energy of that person, not yours. So they kind of like gain the clarity about you. They kind of like understand and analyzing you from the distance without you knowing. They don't stalk you at all. But this person, they are very intuitive and they are really logical when it comes to, a connection. They also very intuitive. So they can see you ready to take the world with the Two of Wands. That's the reason why they're coming back. The King of Swords can be an air sign, can be any sign. Knight of Cups can be a water sign. The Chariot can be a Cancerian, but it can be any sign. It's just the sword energy just indicate that someone really intelligent and logical. It's not really any sign. So it can be, it's not about sign, but it can be any sign. So let's see with the Nine of Swords. This, I don't think we need to, well, you're not worried, but you would, it's kind of like you're so waiting for the moment of this love to come in. It's Punky asked me the other day to do the reading, which I did, the love reading number 9, and she asked if this is the time for calling in the soulmate, and I say yes, and this is exactly how you feel when you call in your soulmate without knowing that you do. In the back of your head, there will be the wavelengths sent out to the universe or the air to connect to this King of Swords. Even without, and they will do the same without knowing that both of you doing the same thing, but you don't know it because it's a divine timing. I always tell people this, right, in real life, but none of them believe me. They think I was just talking rubbish. I say, do you believe me or not? None of us has the intelligence or have the decision to make when it comes to the plan, the destiny. If you go the wrong one, they will make you to come back and do it. Go to the right way. So if you're not, like sensible, you will keep doing that again and again and again whole life, and you will never get to where you want to get to. So basically, we don't actually have the control over what we want to do, but we have the free will to ask for what we want, and they will arrange for that. If I make sense, it might sound scary, and then you will think, oh God, and then now I can't do anything. Maybe just leave that. No, it doesn't work like that. It's all about learning and growing and use that wisdom to serve the purpose. So when you serve the right purpose, the purpose that you signed for, you will be then allowed to get whatever you want to enjoy your life as a reward in this 3D world, material world. So that's how it's works. So sometimes it's out of control and we cannot do anything. That's why you have to went through all these things that you didn't want to. That's why you have to lose things that you don't want to. Like sometimes you have a question why you lose your keys, your house keys. You have a question why you lose your phone. There's always a reason, and it was triggered by when you needed to turn around and do something. Now with the Nine of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles. So it's the wish fulfillment. Two of Pentacles. It's a two. It's the energy of something coming toward you. It's not about keeping balance. It's like you opening your hands to welcome your blessing in. So this is like the blessing coming in for you. Because you are ready. That's why you were the Queen of Wands in the past. You're getting yourself ready. So that's why, for example, like Terry, she went through that hiccup with the guy, and she won back the balance and the healing right away, because it's a divine timing. Everyone's trying to get to the Queen of Wands energy before the blessing coming in, so you can, see it, you can feel it, you can welcome it. That's the reason why. Very sophisticated system, but very clever and intelligent. So none of us intelligent. We're only doing what they ask us to do. Even the knowledge and thing that it's from the source. There's no such genius in this world. If you are in the positions to create or invent something or to heal something, you will be given that information to do it. Like Bill Gates, for example, he's supposed to create the computer system because he was the chosen one. So he was sent all the informations and data to do it. And he got the guide, and of course he got that quality of the soul too, because he's got a very intelligent old soul. They live many lives. With the temperance we have, right now, this is a bit of, that's what I'm talking about. The reason why I say I can sense someone still questioning self-doubt, is that enough? Is that it? If you have done all the work, because you know your soulmate is coming in. So definitely, I don't know, but I kept I have this saying to people, and they always say that, oh, you're so modest, because I say, I don't know what it is, but sometimes I think I was never wrong when I say something in the past, right? I'm not talking about tarot because it's still collective energy, so it can't be 100% right to everyone. But last week, the week reading I put, are you ready to witness, written in the star, it's like heaven for a day. I think this is it. So something coming. There's some sort of connections. Something makes you to kind of like have to try to get better, to deserve it. Something very it's a feeling of very angelic feeling. You want to be better to welcome this in. It's like you welcome the blessing in. It's clean, it's pure, it's bright, it's white, it's bright white, bright, we are white bright. Okay, so the last one. As I say, this opportunity very small, it looks very small. I think this is the connection that coming in for you, but it will lead you to success, to the life you've manifested, to abundance, to money, to happiness, to home, to everything you ask for. Okay, so before I close this reading, I will pull 3 cards for advices. And sorry guys, this morning I don't know why, I just find it so difficult to make a speech. My tongue is so stiff. I can't handle my tongue this morning. Maybe because it's too early to do tarot, but I want to up the clip as early as I can, so I can do another one later. To rest, to have a break in the between, and then do another one. That's why I try to do it as long as I got up. And this is the result. I couldn't speak things. So, I don't think we need the advices, but let's see. There's some extra message for us sometimes. 1, 2, 3. I'm speechless, to be honest. I'm speechless. So someone from the past coming back to offer you exactly what we pull, Ace of Pentacles again. And it's the Wheel of Fortune, the divine timing. What can I say? Now, if any one of you lucky. Of course, I know that not much, not everyone got to the point of, like done all the cleansing and healing. So if any of you still in that process, please speed it up using your mind, analysis, knowledge, wisdom, especially, like taking all the messages I give from my daily readings and my private reading, build it your own way to kind of like shorten the time to get the blessing as fast as you can. And don't worry if you miss it, because it's like the shipment from the universe. There will be the next one coming until the time of expansion completed, and then you will revise, and then there will be the next expansion period. That's why I say this year and next year is very lucky for Sagittarius. So don't be impatient, because impatient won't lead you to this success. Take time with yourself, sort out yourself first, and then you will see the magic happen. I can promise you that there magic existing in this world, because I witness it. For example, my tarot ability. I never knew it. Suddenly one day it just like that. I just pick up the deck and I just do it like I knew it forever already. It's magic. So there's no advices. Congratulations, and please interact with me so I know that you here, that you following the channel, like decently. I don't need you to interact with me every day, because you're everyone busy, everyone, especially if you go through some sort of trouble in your life, you don't have the energy to share with people. So I understand that. But just let me know to indicate that you're here, so I know when it comes to the private reading, I can do it with confidence that you will see the clip. So thank you very much once again. If you like what I'm doing, please like and share the video and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.